I'm actually going to share with you how to build $1 million app. Let me first give you a small demonstration. All right, I just filled this demo data here, and we are going to generate the resume. So you'll have the live demo. Let's first execute the workflow. Let's generate. Hmm, interesting. Dynamic and visionary leader with a strong foundation in software engineering and entrepreneurial success. Well, we can edit it a lot. We can add a lot of stuff in there, but this is just a basic version. And the reason I'm gonna share how to make this is because there are companies already doing something similar and making millions out of it. People would rather go to a shiny website where they're charging $5 and giving them convenience than going to ChatGPT and creating a resume there. It's just how it works. So they're just making millions like this. And we are going to do it. I'm not actually going to give you the fish. I'm actually going to tell you how to fish. It is going to be a step-by-step tutorial, except I won't be building it step by step. Let me first show you when you generate the resume, what you get. You know what? Let me first show you what prompt to use to create a website like that. Here we have it. Don't worry, you're gonna have the PDF. All right, I'm gonna give it to you. This is how the prompt looks like. Once you create it, it will create a normal website like this with all of the personal information, work experience, education, stuff like that on the left hand side, and the resume preview on the right hand side with download PDF option. After this, to connect it to N810, you have to configure it. Now, on Lovable, there's actually no manual configuration. You have to prompt the configuration. So, when you want to connect the webhook, you gotta copy the URL, go back, tell Lovable that when the user submits the resume info, send it to the following webhook, and then paste your URL here. Make sense? And once you do that, and you're gonna get something like this. So as you can see, when the user clicks the generate resume button, it's an all form inputs work as JSON in a post request to this URL. See, I'll update the webhook URL and response handling to use the correct endpoint and field name. Updated webhook URL response handling to use resume text from your N8 and endpoint. That's how it responded, and that's how I connected webhook URL. And you can do the same. Now, what we got to do is we need to build further in the workflow at the agent node. And by the way, as you can see over there in the input section, that Lovable is sending info in this manner: body, full name, job title, summary, work experience, yada yada yada. So we need to be outputting the info in that manner only, so Lovable gets the output and recognizes it, so we can get the preview of resume, all right? And hence we are going to prompt the user actually to return the JSON structure strictly in this manner. I hope that makes sense to you. And by the way, don't worry, I'm going to give that prompt to you in the doc. And then we have the system prompt. And this prompt is built in a way to make the person who applied to generate a resume look more credible, more deserving of the job. So after we get the output, we get it in this manner: index, message, role, content. We don't all of that shit. Excuse my French. So we are going to put a code node to put all the important stuff under body. It's a small code. I'll add that too so that you don't face any difficulty if you guys don't have any background in coding. I'll add that code. Let me just add it right now. Done. Once you do it, you get output like this, as you should. Body, name, job title, summary, job title, etc., etc. And then when you add the respond to webhook, make sure that under respond with you have selected all incoming items. And then we are going to prompt Lovable once again. We are going to tell Lovable that, hey, here's the example of the JSON that you are probably going to receive from now on that you must show in the resume preview after user generates the info. And what we're going to do is we are going to copy this prompt, paste it there, and then we are going to copy the output of code node, put it there, and send it to Lovable. Now, Lovable will get the gist of how it's going to receive the output to preview resume, and hence it won't cause any problem generating the preview and generating the PDF stuff of that sort. Yep, that's it for today. We did it. And by the way, if you want me to help you build out something like this, or if you want to talk about automation and AI and how it can help you in the business, feel free to hit the link in the description and book a consultation call with me.